Most Americans don't realize that the Chinese food in the US is not really authentic, and that it is actually American food in Chinese style. So, as a native Chinese who enjoys cooking, I'm going to show you how to make a real Chinese dish. It's called kidney bloom stir fry. Here's the recipe I found on howto.com. In order to make this dish, you need to prepare a wok, a cleaver, a raw pork kidney, rice wine, cornstarch, ginger, green onions, bamboo shoots, cooking oil, and black tree fungus. There are 4 major steps of making this dish, including knife work, heat control, mixing of ingredients, and tossing. First, let's talk about knife work. After rinsing the raw kidney with water, according to the Delicious Asian Food website, you'll need to slice the kidney into half across the middle part, which will give you 2 equal-looking kidney. Then, you need to horizontally cut out the fascia, which is the inedible parts of the kidney as shown in the picture. Then, use retained cut to cut the kidney. Each line I drew represents 1 cut. It's very much like scoring a steak, but you have to cut deeper than that. Only leave 20% for every cut, so that it looks like an ear of wheat. After you're done with that, cut the kidney blooms into smaller pieces. Now, let's move on to the second step, heat control. Heat the wok with oil to 50 to 60% hot. Remember to wipe the wok with paper towels to make sure that the wok is completely dry before you add oil in. Otherwise, once the wok heats up, the oil will be splattered everywhere, and it can be dangerous. The next step is mixing of ingredients. Marinate the kidney blooms with rice wine and cornstarch. Then put ginger, green onions, bamboo shoots, and black tree fungus into the wok, along with the marinated kidney blooms. And here comes the final step, tossing. This is the hardest one. When stir-frying the kidney blooms, toss the food with the wok for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Here's a demonstration of this process. The mechanics of food tossing is kind of like ski jumping, and ski jumpers race downhill towards a ramp, not a wall, said Daniel Grazer. However, you want to avoid tossing the food too high or outside of the wok. That can be a mess. When you finish, this dish is ready to be served. To conclude, the 4 major steps of making kidney bloom stir fry are knife work, heat control, mixing of ingredients, and tossing. And now that you've learned how to make a popular and rather complex Chinese dish, you can show off to your friends. I'm sure they'll be very impressed.